everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make a mirror ball stencil using Canva and Cricut Design Space without needing a premium subscription for either. So you're going to start in Canva. Again, you don't need to have a subscription for this, and you're going to create a custom size canvas. I typically do 2000 by 2000 pixels. Then you want to head over to your Elements tab, and we're going to search for Disco Ball. So Disco Ball Stencil will come up with a few different options you want to filter by graphics. And we're looking for a few different things that will work well with the Cricut itself. We have to keep in mind it is going to be cutting out that negative space. That first pink one right there is great, except that it's Pro. And again, we want to show you how to do this without a premium or Pro subscription. So once you scroll and find one you like, you're just going to add it to your canvas. And in this case, it's multiple colors. This is a free graphic, just keeping that in mind. So all you have to do at the top is just adjust those colors so that we have just the contrasting black and white. Once you've done that, the next step is just to go up and click on share. This is where you'll be able to download your graphic. So once you click share, you'll see that under the premium options, there's transparent background. Again, you do not have to click that if you don't have transparent background. We're going to do that right in Cricut Design Space. And I like to export it as a PNG. So once you've done that, you're going to click download and save it to your local drive. Then you're going to switch gears and go to Cricut Design Space. From here, you're just going to open up a new project. Once you're in your new project, at the bottom left, you're going to click upload, and we're going to upload that PNG. So we'll just click upload image, and then you can drag or drop or browse and locate the item. Now, once you have it in Cricut Design Space, just click continue. And this is where a lot of folks get tripped up. You think that you can't remove the background. However, over on the left, if you scroll down under manual, you can actually manually select the select option. So then just click on the actual graphic itself where you want the background removed. You can go down to the bottom and make your screen size bigger just to make sure you're not missing anything. I'm also going to show you a little tip to make sure that you didn't miss any background removal as well. Once you're happy with all of the background removal that needs to be done, the next step is just to crop your image. So you can crop in Canva, but I find it here is so easy to do. You just click the little crop icon, and then you want to crop the image as close around the image as possible. Then when you're done, just click apply and continue. At this point, we're just going to click on single layer and continue. We have our image details here, and then we will click upload. Now, once it comes into Cricut Design Space, you do need to resize it. So at the top under size, I changed mine to 3 because I think 3 inches is great for the project I'm working on. And there we have it in Cricut Design Space. If you have any other images, you can upload those as well. I did also, in addition to the free version, I did download the Pro version just so that we could compare the two. So you can see that honestly, the free non-premium subscription version is just as awesome as this version right here. Now, one little tip I do want to share with you, just to make sure you didn't miss any of the background being removed, just bring over a shape to your canvas, blow it up so that it covers the image, and then change the color to something different. In this case, I did pink. Then you want to move the alignment so that it's behind your images. And now you can really take a look here and ensure that you didn't miss any of those pieces. If you did miss removing the background, you will just need to go back and re-upload and go through the process again. Once you're happy with your graphic and you're ready to make it, just click make. Then you're going to set your settings up as you typically would. In this case, you're going to choose flexible stencil film. That's what I use. Again, check your product to make sure you're choosing the right option, and then just let your Cricut do the work. You will need to do a lot of weeding to get all those little pieces out, but it does go a lot faster than doing it freehand. And now that we are done, we have these two samples here. Again, you can see the free version versus the premium version. They are near identical, and I actually think that I prefer the free version. And that's how easy it is to make your own stencils using Canva and Cricut Design Space without needing a premium subscription. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time, everybody, see ya!